Hey y'all guys, what's up y'all guys? My name is Jason, you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I'm here to do the December soulmate reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate. It's going to be a good reading. I can feel that the energy, the energy's just been really strong recently. I've been connecting really well and just feeling really good about my readings. I've been having some great interactive readings for people who order live interactive readings for personal readings, and it's been a great experience. I definitely recommend you do that if you've been considering it. The information for booking a reading is in the description of this video. You just send in your payment and I'll get in touch with you pretty quickly. There's not much delay right now, so probably within 24 hours of receiving it. All right guys, so what we're going to do, the way I do this now is I pull from the Animal Spirit Oracle. I'm going to pull a masculine, feminine, and connection card to give us an idea of what's going on in this connection. That would be mostly for the twin souls and a divine counterpart people. And then we'll get into the tarot of it all and pull for your soulmate and then for you, Aries. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect to the energy of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate. For those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time, thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you for being pillars, cornerstones, and helpmates. Thank you, spiritual team and ancestors. Thank you for protecting my energy, raising my light, my vibration, and allowing me to connect to those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmates. All right. Here we go. Here we go, guys. It's going to be fun. Show me the masculine. Show me the feminine. And show me the connection as a whole. Show me the connection as a whole. There it is. Okay. So the connection as a whole, you've got the Bobcat spirit. The Bobcat spirit is a bold energy. It's mysterious as well. And it says that life is a mystery. This is card number 8. That's that infinity symbol. So this connection is for people, most of whom are on twin soul journey with their soulmate, okay, Saggies. And this connection is a very strong one. It's also a very mysterious one. So a lot of the way, on the way to union for you guys, I'm sorry, not Saggies, Aries. A lot of the way on the way to union, you're going to feel some confusion and it's very mysterious where this is headed. You may often wonder, is this my person? We have this beautiful deep connection, but is this my person? There's a lot of mystery to this. And so Bobcat spirit, that is the spirit representing the connection as a whole right now. It is your person, right? You've got that 8, that infinity symbol, that ever-flowing energy between the two of you, and that you're aware of. But for some reason, there is some confusion about what is this? Why do I feel this pull, this to this person that I just can't seem to shake? They can't shake it either. It's just what it is. You guys could go 10 years without speaking and that connection would still be there. So strong, so precious, so unique. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, the feminine energy is the moth spirit and the masculine energy is the butterfly spirit. Very interesting, isn't it? I did a reading, I don't remember who it was. It may have been Scorpio. I can't remember. For someone, and it was the opposite. The masculine energy was the moth spirit and the feminine was the butterfly. Well, in this case, it's the other way around. So feminines, you've got the moth spirit. Surrender now. A lot of times the feminine is the one who's leading the way spiritually. In this case, you can't lead the way spiritually right now because you're in a new beginning. You're on the cusp of a new beginning of something where you're going to be building something new in your life that is, whether it seems attached or connected to this soul connection or twin soul or romantic partnership, it is. It may not seem that way to you, like consciously or logically, but it is connected. So whatever it is you're about to begin or do, you've got to sort of surrender to your higher power. And once you surrender and sort of turn your will over, like in a very realistic way, where you stop trying to steer things yourself and allow sort of your higher power, your higher self, to make more grounded decisions, that's going to allow for some beauty to come into this connection. When I talk about the moth spirit, a moth to a flame. A moth is drawn to a flame, right? But they often bang up against it because they are drawn to the light. But in this case, you're still transforming. You're not quite there to where you can use that energy to cooperate with you for positive things and positive results. It's more of a a friction. Now, having said that, the masculine is the one who's going through this beautiful transformation here. I feel like the masculine in this case, maybe someone who has been in kind of hermit mode recently and you've been wondering what they're doing if you're the feminine. Well, that's because they're transforming. That caterpillar is becoming a butterfly, and that's really a beautiful thing. The message on this card is transformation is beautiful. This is card number 11. So a lot of ascension energy for you guys. 8s, 11s, that's beautiful. Numbers and the synchronicity that sort of goes with that is beautiful. So look for, if you're a Sagittarius or a soulmate of a Sagittarius, whether you're the masculine or feminine, look for the numbers 11 and the numbers 8 repeating, okay, throughout the month of December. But what's happening is you guys have the opportunity to come into a beautiful communication again very soon. I would say probably as we move toward Christmas. Make sure to be clearing out the clutter in your life, masculine and feminine, to give this connection a chance, okay? You want to give a connection like this a chance. Why shut it down and not give it a chance? Even if you're a little scared or the person has hurt you, these connections are not something to take lightly or to walk away from lightly, because the thing is, no one's going to love you like that person. No one in your life you will ever encounter will love you like the person you have that connection with. So it's important to remember that, okay? And that's a special kind of love that you don't want to just sort of toss out the window. The connection is on a good path. Again, there's a lot of mystery involved right now, so you're not going to be able to see this coming wherever it's headed. It's going to look kind of mysterious and maybe a little fuzzy to you right now, and that's okay, right? So now what we want to do is look at the soulmate of Aries, and then we'll look at Aries themselves. So I keep saying Sag. This is Aries. So Aries, the way I do, you know, if you've watched me before, the way I do it is I pull for the soulmate and then for you. And this is for December. So let's see what's going on for December 2020. You may be dealing with a Gemini. Got that Lover's card popping out. Also, there was a lot of air energy in the Animal Spirit Oracle. Show me the soulmate of Aries for December 2020. So there's a strong physical attraction here, a connection. This person, your soulmate, is really wanting to connect to you physically. They miss the connection. They miss that physical pull, right? A lot happening here. It's going to require patience for them for the month of December. They really are transforming. That butterfly energy is not surprising to me. Their foundational energy, 2 of Cups. So they're not only aware of how strong this soulmate connection is, but they feel it. They feel the pull to you. The thing about the 2 of Cups, I love this card, how the two are facing each other, because that's what it is. It feels very face to face. Even in separation, you know, that 2 of Cups energy is so strong with like a twin soul. It's like you just know. You just know when you look into their eyes, that's your person. And you might even want to deny it because it's kind of uncomfortable to know that deeply that someone is supposed to be around you and is supposed to be sort of in your orbit, and you don't really understand why or what the purpose is. But this is beautiful. Behind that is the moon, major arcana, and that's heart's desire stuff. That's the desire to be in alignment, to be fulfilling your destiny, so that you two, because you know if you're in alignment, if you're living your purpose and fulfilling your destiny, you would be with this person in some way. In some form or fashion, they would be in your life. Now, that's the soulmate of Aries. The Page of Wands coming out first tells me there is a strong physical pull, probably a very strong sexual chemistry between the two of you. This person really longs to be close to you physically, and they miss you. They feel the separation. You can see this person's all alone here in this Page of Wands card. They're also holding, that's a very phallic energy. They're holding that, you know, wand and wanting to sort of offer it to you. So it's probably the masculine is the soulmate, whereas you're the feminine, Aries, for a lot of you, not all of you. Now, for some of you, this can represent you, Aries, for the soulmate. So you would be the masculine and the soulmate would be the feminine. You could also be with an Aquarius. There's Aquarius energy here. A lot of Pentacles, though, that would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So just whatever we've got. Maybe some Pisces, too. The Hanged Man is here right off the bat. So your soulmate has been in a period where it's almost like that's the cocoon, right? The caterpillar in the cocoon, because we saw they're transforming. They're going to come out of this, the beautiful butterfly. But they're kind of in this seemingly stagnant place, but it's not stagnancy because so much enlightenment is coming through during this time where they're not making a lot of progress. So we couldn't call that stagnant, because when you're stagnant, nothing's happening, right? Well, a lot's happening here. They're just not making any movement. They're physically not making a lot of movement, but look at that green and blue in the background. There's a lot of clarity, a lot of abundance, and it's because they are physically and spiritually transforming into a new creation, which is going to allow them to come into this Fool energy next, which is where they're ready to jump off a cliff knowing Spirit is going to catch them. They're not going to fall. And what this Fool energy is about is about pursuing this, the Two of Cups, the moon, their heart's desire, the silent, secretive places of their heart that they don't reveal to anyone. And what those things are is about you and them and being together and on a mission. Now, what I do want to say is, I do feel that this is a connection where somebody's a little bit, it's like that movie Failure to Launch. Someone, the soulmate, has been a little bit gun shy. They've been a little afraid to take the leap. Because even though they've got that Fool energy they're coming into, they've also got the Seven of Pentacles, which says to me, they've been a little hesitant or reticent about jumping into this connection full tilt. Just going all the way in and saying, yeah, let's make it happen. So that's okay. I do think that's going to shift away. They're also, that star energy is here. That's another major arcana. And the star energy is so beautiful. The thing that stands out to me most in this card is that third eye is opened up. See that light shining from their forehead? That to me is their third eye opening up, which is all of their abilities. They're not just like the sort of esoteric stuff, like their psychic abilities, their abilities to almost know the unknown. But more than that, this is about their ability to see the connection more clearly. So whereas before they may have said to you, I don't know if we're soulmates, I don't know if you're my person. When that third eye really opens up, then the person can look at you and go, you are my person. Like, you're my person. I sense the depth of this connection and how strong we are together and how beautiful we can be together. And I want this just like you do. That's what's beautiful about the star card and what it allows. It also, as you can see, they are bearing water. That's what the sign of Aquarius is, the water bearer. They're bearing water. Well, what does the water represent? The flow of emotion, the flow of reality and truthful emotion and feeling. So they're suddenly able to tap into their own feelings and allow them to flow in a beautiful, abundant way. And then look what we have as the wrap-up card for the month, the Three of Pentacles. To me, that's such a building energy. It's like saying to me, once they're able to take that leap of faith, once they're able to allow their emotions to flow as a result of their transformation, the soulmate of Aries here is really ready to start building something, building a life. And I really love that energy for you guys, Aries. If that's what you've been waiting for, well, Merry effing Christmas. It's coming. So that's a good thing. All right, so let's see how your energy is responding to what they're doing and what you're doing on your own, Aries, for the month of December. Aries, month of December. Aries, month of December. Here we go, Aries, month of December. Show me Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of December 2020. Okay, what's going on there? All right, so Aries, you've got a lot happening. Your soulmate is definitely watching you, as is someone else. And I'm not sure what's going on with that. Wow. Look, I'm just going to skip ahead real quick. Aries, look at your last four cards. Ace of Cups, 9 and 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, happy ending, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's... Woo! Woo! Aries, what are you doing in December? This is cray-cray. I love it. Also, in your foundational energy, you have the Empress. You do have the warning of the Nine of Swords, which is saying, watch your thoughts, Aries. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts and your words have so much power. Get out of that energy, Aries. Don't get into this looping energy where you're telling yourself crazy things. That is no good. No bueno, okay? Now, Three of Wands starting out December. So Aries, you are starting out the month trying to manifest into the physical realm the things which you have been desiring and putting work into energetically. That's a good thing. Just remember, you don't really have to try. You just have to will and allow. Will and allow, will and allow, will and allow. You're waiting on your ships to come in, and they are in fact coming now. You're being watched. You've got the Page of Swords crowning you and the Five of Pentacles. Your soulmate, if you're in separation, this makes total sense. Your soulmate is watching you and seeing your loneliness, and they're feeling it. They may not even, for some of you, they're watching you on social media and they're actually seeing what you're going through. Excuse me. And for others of you, they're not watching you with their eyes or on social media. They're watching you with their third eye. They're watching you with their heart. They feel what you're going through. This is like how me and my twin soul relate. It's not, it's deeper. It's way deep. Like, they feel what you're going through and they know it. They don't need to see that you're alone or lonely or isolated. They feel it. It's beautiful, but it's tragic, okay? And it's okay. This is just an example of where things are right now. And again, that energy is crowning you. So what that tells me is it's sort of looming and it's coming in. You're going to, as you go through your transformation, that moth energy, once you surrender over, one of the benefits of surrendering completely to spirit is you're going to suddenly be able to know when they're watching you energetically as well. That's pretty special, Aries. Now, the Six of Swords suggests you are going to be moving into a place where things are going to flow a little smoother. Things are going to feel a little quieter or calmer, but there's still going to be, you need to mind your thoughts. You've got too many thoughts going on in too many different directions. And the biggest thing that I see for you, Aries, is that you're in this Empress energy, which is beautiful, but you kind of are not embracing it. I think that you're feeling too much lack. What I feel from these two cards at the beginning of December is a little bit of lack mentality, and that's not going to get you what you want, especially when Spirit's saying, hey, you're an Empress. This is a major arcana. Look at the water flowing from your bosom. You have such a corner on the market when it comes to the ability to allow your emotions to flow organically, but you're getting out of that emotional energy and out of the heart space and into this mental energy with the Nine of Swords hidden behind that, meaning that instead, and behind that is the High Priestess. So instead of doing what you need to do for yourself, they're warning you, you're focusing way too much on the frustrations and the mental agony of the lack involved in this connection, which is really not even real. That's an illusion that's created by the physical separation, which if you're a twin soul of someone, there is no separation, especially not physical. Do you understand? So you can't let your focus go into that place, because what that does when you get into that energy of focus and overwhelming thoughts, it takes you out of this Empress energy, which is where you're meant to be right now, to help you to manifest what you're trying to manifest, and also to help you move into these beautiful cards we showed that came out that I'm going to bring up again for the end of the month. And that's what you want to get to, right? That Ace of Cups, that Ten of Cups. You want to get back to all that Ten of Pentacles. And to get to that, you've got to really be in the now moment and in the present in this Empress energy. Now, one thing you do have is the Two of Pentacles. So besides just the mental stuff, the overthinking, Spirit is saying you've got choices to make. Okay, this is weird. So for some of you, Aries, there is a little bit of a blocked throat chakra. You're not expressing yourself clearly or honestly. You also are manifesting too many things at once. You can do that, guys. You can sometimes manifest too much at once, which what that tells me, that's what the Two of Pentacles is. It's coming from the things you're manifesting, and it means that... Okay. So for some of you, Aries, you're trying to like set yourself up for success, and I get that. And by doing that, you're trying to cover all your bases. You're like, let's manifest all the good stuff. This thing, this person, and that person for a backup. You can't do that. You really can't do that, because there's not room for that. And that is considered spiritual greediness. And so if you're being spiritually greedy, Aries, you've got to stop that, because that's why you're being brought into this mental energy of Nine of Swords, because you're not being open and honest with who and what you truly are and what you want. What you truly desire does not involve a backup plan. And I want to say that again, because I want you to feel this, Aries. When you truly commit to your heart's desire, it doesn't include a backup plan. There is no plan B, because you have to trust in the destiny of plan A. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does. So you've got some choices to make. You've got some sacrifices to make in order to go after what it is you truly want. But look what Spirit's telling you. Don't be afraid to go after what you truly desire and manifest your true heart's desire and wishes coming true, because Spirit wants to give it to you. Nine of Cups, that's wishes coming true. Ace of Cups, that is your sort of resurrected love life. This is that new beginning, that loving connection having a chance to a reset, okay? It's all there for you. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That's the whole enchilada, guys. That's what you want. And you have to trust in that and stop leaning on and towards your backup plans. You can't manifest that way. That is not a healthy way to manifest. That's spiritual greediness. Don't do that, guys, okay? Just trust in what's coming for you, Aries. This is beautiful. I'm jelly. I'm peanut butter and jelly. Like, I love this, guys. This is so cool. You've got, believe in this new beginning. Look at that cup is overflowing with water, overflowing with positive, upright emotion, and you deserve that, Aries. You're bringing that in and you deserve it, okay? So that's your focus for the month of December. I wish you all happy holidays. Namaste. The God within me sees and honors the God within you. And I hope that I will get to interact with you all very soon. If you would like to order a personal reading, I would love to do it for you. The information is in the description, and I'm not that busy right now. The holidays, people are focused on other things. So if you need some good guidance, I can give it to you with the help of Spirit. All right, guys, take care.